Canada's inflation re-accelerates. Canada's Consumer Price Index rose to 1.9% in January, up from 1.8% in December. This marks the first acceleration in 3 months, driven by energy prices. Key drivers of inflation: energy. Energy costs grew 5.3% year-over-year, led by gasoline and natural gas. Food and restaurants. A temporary sales tax break helped slow price pressures in these sectors. Core measures. The Bank of Canada's preferred core measures are proving sticky. Economic implications. Central bank concerns. The Bank of Canada may need to reassess its monetary policy stance. Consumer impact. Canadians face higher costs for energy and everyday goods. Economic growth. Inflation could affect consumer spending and overall economic growth. Global context. Past Canada's inflation had been decelerating for 2 months prior to January. Present. The 1.9% rate puts Canada in line with many developed economies. Future economists will watch for sustained acceleration in coming months. Policy responses. Monetary policy. The Bank of Canada may consider adjusting interest rates. Fiscal measures. Government could extend or modify tax relief programs. Energy policy. Policymakers may address rising energy costs through regulations or incentives. Energy costs led the CPI increase with a substantial 5.3% contribution, followed by housing at 3.1%. Food prices showed moderate growth at 2.3%, while transportation and other categories had more modest increases at 1.8% and 1.4% respectively. This breakdown reveals that rising energy costs are the primary driver of inflation, with housing costs emerging as a secondary but significant factor in overall price pressures. Expert analysis. Economist perspective. Experts suggest watching for sustained acceleration in core measures. Industry impact. Energy sector may benefit, while consumers and import-dependent industries face challenges. Long-term outlook. Analysts remain cautious about drawing conclusions from a single month's data. Next steps for Canadians. Stay informed. Keep track of monthly inflation reports and Bank of Canada announcements. Budget wisely. Adjust household budgets to account for potential price increases. Seek advice. Consult financial advisors for personalized strategies to navigate inflation.